Hey guys, Tim Wilson UK here, and welcome back to the Golf Club and round number 4, the fourth and final round of the Vandalay Industries Cup at Cedar Pointe Golf Club. We're going to jump straight into this round and try and maintain the position where we currently are on the leaderboard. After 3 rounds, I'm currently sitting in 10th position. There are a few people that still need to finish the 3rd round, so I may drop down like I did before I started round number 3. I was 14th, but then I dropped down to about 20th. I'm about 10, well, I am 10th at the minute, so currently inside the top 10. I'd like to try and pull out a round today that maintains that top 10 position. That would be great, because I do like to try and achieve top 10. Anything better than that is always an added bonus. So let's have a look at what the weather conditions are today. It's sunny, but the wind is still howling away there. We have a 9-mile-an-hour wind already. Let's make sure we get this in the fairway. Now this wind is going to counteract this a little. It sounded like I shanked that big time. That's not going to end up in the fairway. That's going to end up in the heavy rough. So this is going to prove to be quite tough on the first hole. We've got 123 yards still to go, and we are in the rough. So this is going to be a fairly tough up and down from here. So first mistakes made already. But we're on the green, and that is that a birdieable putt? Let's have a look. That is a birdieable putt. It's not moving a great deal. It's only 20 feet. It moved a lot more than I thought it was going to, but that's going to be a par. So I am going to consider that a small victory, even though in the last 2 rounds I did birdie the first hole in round number 3 and round number 4, which led me on to a fairly decent score. So I don't know whether to see that as a sign of things to come. Here we go. So this current week I accepted a friend request from Wadey. Now I'm not entirely sure who Wadey is on TGC Tours. There is a Gary Wade in the same Challenge Circuit league as I am in. So I'd be interested to find out whether that is Wadey 75. I'm going to have a quick look afterwards because it does show you the PlayStation name. So I'll check that out once I'm finished. But he is 1 under through 2 holes. Jerry Lee is even through 2. So let's see if we can. Let's jump straight into the second hole here. Now look at this. We've got a 12-mile-an-hour wind. It is absolutely blowing a gale out there today. I'm hoping that's going to stay in the fairway. Going to take on some of the corner. This is a par 5. And that is position A, but it's going to prove very, very difficult to attack the flag with that wind. And there is absolutely no chance I'm going to even remotely contemplate taking that on. I am going to play this into relative safety, I think. That wind should bring that back into the fairway. And hopefully it'll stop before the rough, which it is going to do. And the wind is going to completely change direction now, which is good. Got 9-mile-an-hour headwind, 45 yards. And I'm going to leave that as it is because let's see if this is rolling uphill. It is rolling uphill. So I'm actually going to put a little more on this just because they do tend to slow when they're rolling uphill. I even got some spin on a pitch shot. Can you believe that? Wow. So that's not going to make an easy birdie attempt now. Oh, and I've missed it. Okay, so not a great start. When you don't birdie a par 5, it's always going to be a tough day. just need to dig deep in this round and try and pull out the best score I possibly can. Double figures would be great, but I've already let 2 holes go and I haven't scored yet. The pins are in really, really tough places today. 168, 169. Wind's behind slightly. I need that to come back in. Hit the green. Now slow, slow, slow. That should be good. Right edge, 4 feet. Yes, we got a birdie. We're off. We're off and running. Only 9 more to get. Oh man, I set my expectations way, way too high. I know I do. But I still do it nonetheless. Okay, hit the fairway, which is good. Another tight pin position here. Not a lot of green to work with. 154, 151, 156. Wind slightly behind. Have I allowed enough? I need that to stop. It's going to roll down the hill. It's going to make a tough birdie putt, but it's on the green, so I'm not grumbling. It could be closer. It could be closer. Oh, that's a bonus. That's an absolute bonus. That is 2 under now. We're moving in the right direction. Wadey's off and away. If it is the guy that I think it is, he is currently, I think, I could be wrong, I think he is sitting atop the leaderboard, 8 shots clear of where I am. I am 24 under par. He is currently 32 under par. So if it is who I think it is, he is on for a really, really good tournament. So kudos to him for some great play. 182, 188, wind behind, blowing slightly from the right. 188. I needed to aim to the right purely because of the fact that the pin was situated behind the bunker, so the landing area was really not very big. I've got 16 feet here. Wow, that hardly moved at all laterally. It barely moved to the left at all. They were really deceiving, those lines on the green. I expected a lot more movement there, so we've held station at 2 under par. Got a par 3 here, and as always the par 3 is always an added bonus if you manage to pick up a birdie on these. 201, 198, 192 into the wind. I'm going to leave that exactly where it is, maybe take a little off of it. And I hope it's enough club to get over the bunker. Should start blowing it back now. That's going to be a little... Is it going to be a little long? No, that's okay. That's okay. That may be a downhill putt though. It is a downhill putt. A lot of movement from right to left as well. Just want to get this moving. I might have even hit that a little bit hard. I have hit it too hard and it's going to give me a horrible putt back. I knew I'd hit it too hard as soon as I hit it. But confidently struck in for the par. Right, we're still holding station here. Okay, this is the one where I can take on the corner. We got the wind behind today, which is great news. Just need to skirt all these trees. It's going to go through that one, I think. And we are going to get a good bounce. Are we going to... We're just going to reach the fairway. 281 yards and dribbles onto the fairway. Look at this for a pin position. 130, 133, 136, but I've got the wind blowing from the rear and also slightly from the right. I need the wind to push this over the bunker. It is going to. It got a bit of a hop off of the fringe and it has helped. That's okay. I'm not even going to grumble with that because I think that's okay. It's going to be a tough putt, mind. 10 feet. Get in. Oh no! So that's one that's gone begging. I should have got that in. So that's the 7th hole, 2 under par, not capitalising. The 8th is a par 5, so let's try and really get something going here. Let's get a birdie at least. That should come back into the fairway, which it looks like it is. It's going to be bang on. That is right in the middle of the fairway, and it's going to give me a good look at the flag. 253 into the wind, not going to be reachable, I don't think. Well, it will probably be reachable, but is it going to be advantageous for me, I think, to even drop this short? I think yes. Because I would rather be short and play a pitch shot or a flop shot up to the flag than have a putt of 50-60 feet. Right. So we've got a 6 mile an hour wind. It's 38 yards. This should be bang on. Come on, get in! Oh, my goodness me. That would have been fantastic if I'd have picked up an eagle there. 3 under through 8. Right, Wadey's gone to 5 under through 9. This is the 9th hole. 183 plus 7 is 190 yards on the nose. Looks okay. It needs to slow a little. Still a little strong, but I can't grumble with that one. 6 feet. Yes, it just grabbed it at the end. So 4 under through 9. One less than I was the other day, but I did have an absolutely storming back 9. So I've got to try and replicate that here. So we've got 413 yards, probably slightly less than that because of the elevation change. Let's get this away, make sure it's in the fairway. Yep, that looks good. Is it going to hold? It is going to hold. Wouldn't want to be any further left than that. So the ball's above my feet. It is going to move off to the left. 137 plus 4 is 141. With a slight wind behind. Bit big. It needs to die now. That's going to be a horrible putt. That's going to be about 25 feet, I would have thought. 17. It is flat, but there's a lot of movement from the left. Look at the turn on this. If I'd have hit that, it may have even have had a chance, but it's okay. It's middle of the cup for a par. Wadey's gone to 6 under, so I really need to try and birdie this par 4 just to keep myself in the same ballpark as him. I don't think, if it's the same guy I think it is, I don't think I'm even going to be remotely close to catching him overall, but it would be nice to try and keep in contention in this round. It's good to have these sort of benchmarks that you're working towards when you're just playing a single round. So we've got the wind here, 164 into the wind. It's 161, 162 into a 10-mile-an-hour wind. Alright, I need the wind to start holding that up a little. It did. Is it going to slow down? That's okay. It's a horrible putt again though. 9 feet, a lot of movement. Oh, and just goes past the edge. That's another one that's got away. Left edge, 4 feet. Okay, so he's now 2 shots clear, possibly even 3. Let's have a look. He's now 3 shots clear. So he's getting away a little bit. I would expect him to, because he's. It seems like he's a much better player than me. 190, 194 into the wind. No. Another mistake. And that's not even a guaranteed par either. That's going to be a good 7 feet away. Yeah. Luckily enough, there wasn't a lot of movement there, so I managed to rescue a par. So not going to plan at the moment. I'm running out of holes fast, and I'm a long way away from my target score. I haven't dropped a shot, so I've got to be thankful for that. I think I even dropped a shot on my 10 under par round, third round, so that could have potentially even been an 11 under par, but it wasn't. Ooh, wind needs to bring that back a little bit. That's gone off to the right. That's a good bounce. It's on. It's a fair distance from the flag. I was going to say it's about 20 feet. Get in. Oh, what a putt for 5 under. Wow, I enjoyed that one. Alright. So we're back within 2. Try and take on some of this corner, not a lot of it. Nice drive. Right, so we've got 192 plus 11, 203 into a headwind, and the flag is way back there. I don't think I can add anything on to this. I'm going to have to play this club. I've got a feeling this is going to end up in the bunker. Yeah, just in the bunker, but I just didn't have enough club, and I didn't want to take a wood because that definitely would have been long. But it's not plugged, which is good. Ah, no! That was not good. Oh no, there's a drop shot. That's just what I didn't want at 14th hole. Oh, frustrating. Alright, I need to get it straight back. We've got a par 5. We've got the wind behind. I really need to get this shot straight back. 93%! My goodness, that is just pure frustration. Oh, 93%, but still almost 300 yards. So I'm not going to get there with that club. And I probably would have got there if I'd have hit the thing at 100% on my drive. So that is incredibly frustrating. I have managed to get it onto the green. It is coming around an awful lot. Wow, wouldn't it be ironic if I picked up an eagle putt here? It's highly unlikely. It's 10 inches downhill. It's moving a shed load from the left. I think I'd be happy just to get this within about 3 or 4 feet, to be honest with you. 10 inches downhill. It's getting this thing to stop. I've aimed it to about 20 feet, and it is going like a steam train. That is going to roll off the green. Not good. Right, this is where I need to try out my chip. I've got 4 yards carry, 7 yards to get it to the flag. I need a 3-yard roll. It's uphill. That's what I needed. That is exactly what I needed. And those are the only times that I'm confident taking on a chip shot is when it's uphill. Because downhill they just roll for ages. 235 less 21. 235 less 10 is 250. Less 20 is 215. 214 into the wind. I know this doesn't make any difference, but I'm going to try and put it right up in the wind. Wow, that came up really short, and that was probably because of the fact that all that change in elevation really made it hang a lot in the wind. Got 21 feet. I've only got 3 holes to play, two and a putt, so I really need to get this in. Oh man, so many have gone just past the edge. But 5 under par, I'm way off where I wanted to be. Wadey's at 9 under, so he's bang on the target there. I know I've got another par 5 to come, but I could do with birdieing this hole and the last. The wind's picked up 13 mile an hour. Look at that. That could even blow that into the rough on the right. Is it going to? It is. So I aimed way left and it went way right, and it's now in the rough, and now I've got a shot across the water. So this isn't ideal, guys. It is not ideal at all. And this could go massively pear-shaped here. That's plugged in the bunker. And I'll be lucky to even get this onto the green from here. Yep. Oh my good God, it's all gone absolutely to shit. So that's going to be a bogey. That's going to take me back down to 4 under par. So the best I'm going to be able to do is an eagle on the last to take me to 6 under, but it looks like I'm going to end up at 5 under par if I get a birdie. But anything can happen on this last hole. 10 under par for Wadey, so good job for you, my friend. Just got to hope I don't run out of fairway here, because I do have a 10-mile-an-hour wind behind me, but I think I've got enough to play with that that's not going to be a problem. This is one that's going to be hidden right in the back corner, right behind the bunker. 227 plus 15. It's, oh, jeez, that's a tough call. It's 225 plus 15 is 240 with an 8-mile-an-hour wind. It's not going to get over the bunker. Ah, it's so frustrating. You know what? I'm going to play smart here. I'm going to try and I say I'm going to try and guarantee a birdie. You can never guarantee a birdie, but I'm going to give myself the best chance at a birdie. And I think going for the green in 2 is not my best chance at a birdie. I think playing this smart. I've got 60 yards here. See, that's a really dodgy distance. It's actually 62. I know that's 66. Let's call that 62. Wind and all sorts. So this isn't even guaranteed to be close. Get in! Oh, that was nice. That was so pleasing to get it that close. 5 under par, nowhere near where I wanted to be. I wanted 10 under par there to finish the tournament. That's going to give me a net total for the tournament of 29 under. So I feel and I fear that I'm going to be dropping out of the top 10. All I can say is that potentially other people will suffer the same problems on the round that I had. I didn't score badly. There's only, I mean, yes, there's 2 bogeys in there, but there is some birdies as well. You know, a 5 under par round, I can't grumble at that. It's not going to get me a demotion strike, fingers crossed, but I fear it's going to drop me out of the top 10. It would be nice to stay in the top 20. If you've been watching this on Twitch, thank you very much for tuning in. If you've been watching it on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, the button should be in the bottom right hand corner of the video you're watching right now. And if you want to leave some comments, please feel free to do so. And for those of you that have left some comments on previous videos, thank you very much for that, and thank you very much for all the very, very kind feedback. But until next time, guys, join me on probably Monday for round number 1 of next week's tournament on the Challenge Circuit A. But until next time, guys, enjoy the weekend. It is Friday for me here, so enjoy the weekend if you're just about to enjoy the weekend or just about to head into the weekend and finish work or whatever you might be doing this Friday. I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye now.